Hey, what's up? It's Angel from Club Bilingue Toastmasters, here today with your New Year's edition of our video series on speech craft. Now, many of you out there have made your New Year's resolution, whether it's to lose weight or to become a public speaker, to get a better job, to do this or do that. Whatever it is, there are pitfalls to the resolution making process. How can you ensure that your resolution isn't going to be like the one from last year that didn't work out quite the way you wanted it to? I want you to think, first of all, you have an idea in mind. For our example, we use improving my public speaking as my New Year's resolution. But what do you need to stay on track? Well, first of all, I suggest writing down that resolution in order to make it real. When you have thoughts inside your mind, when you take that thought and put it on paper, it becomes real. It takes on a life of its own. But now you have your goal in mind, you know what it is that you want to do. How can you make that goal happen for you? Well, let's talk about a little thing called momentum. In your life, you have different forms of momentum. There's positive momentum and negative momentum. There's the type of momentum that allows you to keep going to meetings, keep doing your speeches, growing, becoming more powerful. But there's also a negative momentum, the momentum of entropy. This is the momentum that keeps you at home. This is the momentum that keeps you glued to the television set. This is the momentum that makes up those little excuses that tell you, oh no, don't give your speech this week. Oh no, I'll put it off until next week and next week and next week. And then you get what Tony Robbins calls the mañana syndrome. Everything's gonna happen mañana. Well, guess what? Mañana never happens. It's never here. You need to act in the present, in the now. So, what can you do to capitalize on momentum? First of all, you want forward continual momentum. And what that means is that you need to speak every single chance you get. You need to put yourself out there on a continual basis and minimize the time between your speeches. And why? When you do this, you set up an internal positive momentum inside your heart and inside your mind that keeps you moving forward towards your goal. You need to keep doing it again and again and again, and in doing so, you're going to train yourself, you're going to train your brain to move forward with your goal, to not give it up. You're going to tell your mind that you're serious about this, you really want this to happen for you, and you're going to make it happen in 2014. Also, when you take too much time between speeches or whatever it is that causes fear in your life, you think about it. You're sitting there, you're thinking about it. Stress chemicals are building up inside your mind, and you're coming up with excuses of why you shouldn't do it, why you should stay at home, why you should play the Xbox instead of getting out there and making it happen in your life, making this the dream come true year for your life. But you can break that. Watch your momentum. Listen for your self-talk. Yes, inside your mind there's a little voice that tells you go for it or hold back. Do it or do nothing. Chill out. Go with your friends. Go eat that high carb food that's going to make you fat. That's a negative voice. Listen to that voice. Every time you come to a choice point in your life where you need to make a decision between doing the right thing and doing the easy thing, listen to the voice. What is the voice telling you? If the voice is telling you, oh, you can do it another time, or it's not so important, someone else will do it, or no, I'll start maybe a little bit later, tell that voice to shut up. Change the voice to no. There is no other time but today. There is no other moment than the present moment, and there's no other direction than the direction forward. It's your life. It's your future. It's your self-improvement. You need to have enough pride in yourself. You need to have enough pride and belief in your dreams to keep that forward momentum going, to minimize the time between speeches. And one final point, learn to lower the standards of success. Learn to lower the standards of what a successful speech or a successful whatever has to be. If you get up there and say anything for 5 to 7 minutes, guess what? In my book, you succeeded because you're doing what most people will not. If you just get up and say anything, that's all that matters. But if you, when you have your opportunity, if instead you sit down and let someone else take your spot, you failed. You failed hard because you told yourself that I'm not worth it, that I'm going to just let my dreams slip away. No, you're better than that. You are worth more than that. Your dreams are more valuable than that. 2014 has to be the dream come true year for you, and you're not going to let that negative voice stand in the way of your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, because you're more valuable than that. Believe that. Give your speeches. Build that positive momentum and don't let anyone hold you back. And as I've said before, believe in your dreams, believe in yourself, and always, always, always tell yourself, you can do it.